Ronaldinho. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. A lot of... Rummenigge! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here! And he decides to cross it. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones. Ibrahimovic! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Somalia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aims beyond the defence. Drogba stood his ground strongly. This ended up in no man's land. Desai. It's Pirlo. Pelé. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. That's a throw. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. Riqui Puig. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hey! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Pelé demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Drogba. Well, that has not gone well. Schneider. Stojkovic. And Gvardiol. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, such a clever touch. And across. Oh, good effort. It's hit the crossbar. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A case now of complete control. Pass somewhat off target. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is a little undercooked. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Is there any... And he shoots! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Vietnam are having a ball here. Rijkaard. Oh, what a mistake!
Two added minutes
Cruyff.
have been indicated.
He's having a hit! Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's Pele! And the ball's come loose here. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Vietnam enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
So let's get the ball rolling. Cruyff.
That's going in strongly. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's come loose. And the finish! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Not a hint of offside here. Chance!
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is...
Pele! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
So the
Substitutions
manager
taking
could make a
place.
change for the first time in the game here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's one-on-one, surely. And a chance! And a neat finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that they...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Here's... Oh, he's one-on-one! Decent chance! Oh, good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And Romario! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Back to the keeper it goes. Pepe. And it's Rijkaard. All the way back. That's a little off target. Always goal side. Oh, he's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
oh no, this does not look good. Now he's running away. He's found... Tries a shot! And no mistake. And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Goes for a shot! Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Oh no, what has happened here? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nice control. He's found a way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bale taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. No, it's wide. There could be trouble here. Bale! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, what's he done? He's in one-on-one. A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Dida. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's let fly! Guardiola. Schneider. Ricky Puig. Not the most convincing of passes. They've got a corner here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And this is from Mario. Here's a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is just caressing the ball. Applies the finish! No, that's just wide. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's on his own! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! how many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And now he has two. Schneider. And it's Cannavaro. And the return pass. Stojkovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. And Gvardiol. That's Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Gvardiol. Rijkaard. Shifted it to the flank. And this is Schneider. He's picked his way through. And that's that. Vietnam can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.